Strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against a culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzin', what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Hello. Hi, everybody. It's Thursday afternoon, and this is the fabulous Revenge of the Sis program. Hi.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello.
What y'all doing?
Crushing it. You know, I was checking out the YouTube numbers, Mersh, and we've gained like a couple hundred subs in the past couple months over there because of the shorts, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
are you guys tuning in? Yeah. Huh? Are you tuning in, hitting the like buttons and things?
So good job on those shorts, Bessie. They're getting us subs. Appreciate it.
Hey,
you
man,
know what else
someone
helps
who
us
works
get
for
new
you
subs?
has to do something.
That's true. The guy, our producer that we pay is not even here today. Yeah.
You know who else? You know what else helps us get subs? Is if people share this while we're live.
While we're
you
live,
can share it. Hit the share button.
Share. Tell other people about it. That new Park Sloppers one that you made, Pessy, ended up with like 20,000 views. It got us like 10 subs.
Oh, it's gonna keep climbing.
Yeah, so we're the short stuff has been pretty cool, and also we got like 5 new patrons yesterday, 3 new locals members. I just checked, 5 patrons, 3 new locals. Actually, 1 new patron today, so 6 total in the past couple of days. So thank you guys for signing up, which is great because now you get 2 full days, 2 shows. Wednesdays and Friday shows are now completely for the locals and the patrons. That's how we're doing it. Hey, man, they support the show. We're going to give them more stuff. So, sorry, freeloaders, I don't know what to tell you, but if you're not giving money, I mean, it's really hard for me to feel bad. So, we're going to keep giving you free content. Don't worry about it. Plenty of clips and stuff.
Just less.
Mm-hmm. Just less, you know.
By the way, I'll take complete blame for this. It's my fault.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't care. I'll too. No, you know what? I know how much stuff other shows do, and comparatively speaking, I mean, we give up a lot more free stuff than any other show. So just putting that out, I know we do. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. Want to come aboard? It's going to be fun. And by the way, can I tell you something? And this is true. Ask anyone that was in the locals or the Patreon yesterday. We could not have done yesterday's show on YouTube. There's no way. Yesterday's show was with the shooter.
Oh yeah, we said some things,
and we said what we really thought of Raja Jackson or whatever.
We said some other things.
Yeah, so it was fun. You want to check that one out? You can even sign up today and catch it. It was really, really fun. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the world today. Okay.
Learning disturbing new details about the shooter. What the suspect appears to have posted online, video that
now
was
remember,
set to be released.
We are on YouTube now.
Actually timed to show up after the horror unfolded at that church. Here's our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas.
Tonight, investigators searching multiple residents linked to 23-year-old suspect.
So did you see the other thing that came out when they were reading his little manifesto? And you can't say he now, by the way, because he said in his manifesto that he regretted transitioning, and he was the last thing he had left was his long hair, but he said he wanted to cut it. He says he what did he say? I believe in it. He said he regrets brainwashing himself, is what he said.
Robin Westman, including the family home less than a mile from the church.
There's going to be a whole lot more of this in the coming years, dude.
Dude,
we did a lot between 2016 and now. We did a lot of damage, boys.
Well, it's,
if you narrow it down from 2016 to 2021, just Trump and COVID, like that stuff, we fucked some people up.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Get ready for this.
And why the long face?
Heyo.
No, but I mean,
hey, trained school shooter walks in a bar. Bartender says, "Why the long face?"
I can't even do the punch.
Everything I just said was.
I can't even do the punchline I wanted to do.
That was it. That's fine.
I had another one.
Well, yeah, but what I did is we're as far as we're allowed to go.
That's safe. That's safe. That's actually safe and effective. Safe and effective, Mersh.
Yep, safe and effective. The new ROTC. We're now safe and effective.
By the way, the free shows are all safe and effective. Okay, Wednesdays and Fridays. There's a little different. Yeah. Go, Patsy.
Trans shooter walks into a bar. Bartender goes, "Why the long face?" Shooter goes, "I have cancer."
Oh, that's sad.
I got this one. Trans school shooter walks in a bar. Bartender says, "Why the long face?" Trans shooter says, "I just killed a bunch of kids."
That's not bad.
You would be sad, though.
That's not funny.
No, but it would explain why the long face.
Oh, Royce, he's doing anti-humor.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, Mersh, you're fucking killing it. We're fucking 10 minutes in.
Suspect Robin Westman, including the family.
Okay, listen, I have like 5 more jokes, and I will tell them on tomorrow's show. How's that sound? Because I know tomorrow's a local show, I promise you. Because there's going to be more stuff. I'll save those. I just want to,
Why the long face? Are you kidding me? It's a bloodbath out there. Are you not sad?
Why the long face? Bitcoin dropped.
Yeah, it's not great.
From the church.
There was a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol. All 3 had been lawfully purchased.
Hey, look, that could have been the vice president right back there. Look at that. Look at Walt's back there. He's hanging out.
Why do they always bring like all these guys? It's like, man, anybody will tell you that loadout is not great.
No.
There's a reason why you don't get a pistol, a shotgun, and a rifle in Tarkov, because you can't carry all that shit.
Mm-hmm. And police are studying a troubling video Westman allegedly posted.
Not allegedly posted. From what it came out, he actually timed his manifesto release on YouTube to coincide with the shooting.
Yeah, it was like all at once.
On YouTube, timed for release after the horror would have unfolded inside that church.
This manifesto appeared to show him at the scene and included some disturbing writings.
The video depicts someone.
Now that video was taken down from YouTube. Like it's auto in the system now. Even if you play any clips of it, you get a strike and your video gets taken down.
Oh, I believe it.
That's why yesterday we played the video on our locals and Patreon, and we did watch it. We're not gonna watch it here because I'm not about to get fucked,
bro. I thought about it last night for a moment on Nightwave. I was like, should I put
no?
And I was like, nah. Well, and then I was thinking maybe I'll just do Rumble, and then I was like, nah, I want to be on YouTube. So I just didn't do it. But no, I knew this was like we
We've
always
done this
listen to
before.
us, folks. We've been through this before many times, and we know now the tricks that they can grab something that we didn't even know was a problem and just go, wait, what?
No, they'll take something you recorded 3 years ago that wasn't a prompt, change the rules,
It's
and
a
then give you a
taboo now.
strike for it. And then you have to remember what you did in 1,700 episodes.
You have to not only follow the current rules on YouTube, you have to try to think of what rules they'll come up with in a few years.
No, it's pretty bad, man.
Yeah, it's like Minority Report.
Yeah.
We're just
violence.
bald kids floating in a pool.
Oh, here goes another ball.
By the
One
way,
chilling
it would
moment.
be really funny if on Monday you guys showed Dayton Hypernova video, like a new one, and then you guys got flagged because the algorithm thought you were showing more of the shooter's video.
You're right, because it's the same thing.
Mumbling
my
in the
mom,
dark.
My brother beats me in this house. He beats me in this house.
Bullets. I guess
Yeah,
bullets.
Israel 6 million wasn't enough in Israel.
People.
A suspect is seen driving a knife into a sketch of church pews. You also see a suspect handling bullets, magazines, and an arsenal
Oh, we watched it. Oh, you don't need to tell us. You know this girl. We saw it.
of guns. And there are numerous references to previous mass shooters, including Sandy Hook. The fixation on murder clear. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem saying the words "Kill Donald Trump" were found written on a rifle magazine. Tonight,
I mean, there were a lot of shit written on those rifle magazines.
the community in shock.
I'm sorry, I'm shaking. I can't stop.
Yeah, no, you're okay? Are you okay? Are
The
you
important
okay?
thing is that you're okay.
Are you fine? Michelle? Wick?
And considering like the shooters a half a block from where we all live,
That neighbor now trying to make sense of what the killer's family might be thinking tonight.
I can't imagine not only living with what their son has done, but also that their son is deceased. I'm sure they're questioning as parents what happened here.
We're also learning that Robin Westman was born a male with the name Robert, but in 2020 identified as a female, and a Minnesota court approved his name change to Robin. David?
Pierre Thomas live in Washington tonight. Pierre, thank you.
Why was that part like, who cares? You think maybe there's some sort of correlation between the two things?
I mean, we're not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to express my opinions. I guess we'll find out in the coming years.
Contributor, former FBI agent Richard Frankel, for more on that. Richard, what does it mean that this attack is being investigated as an act of domestic terrorism? How does that change the nature of the investigation?
Nothing. It doesn't change it at all.
Well, when you investigate something as a act of terrorism, whether domestic or international, it gives you certain authorities potentially that you don't have under the criminal system. So you're able to use some of what's under the FISA,
Oh, I see. Circumvent certain laws by using, domestic terrorism laws. That way you could do things you can't normally do.
Fun.
Some other additional resources that the FBI has.
We're doing like, you notice that Trump's doing the Bush thing now? Like everyone he doesn't like is a terrorist. Cartel's terrorist. Like, oh, you did a shooting, terrorist. Terrorist. Up, terrorist. Patriot Act, terrorist. He's just going to... Oh, boy.
You normally keep reserved for criminal...
homeless people? Shoplifters in the cities? Terrorists.
I'm fine with that.
Bringing in the
Hold
feds.
on.
Terrorists.
I'm fine with that, actually.
Yeah, for now.
Foreign actors or for acts of terrorism that you don't have in the normal criminal cases.
Why is the
So there's-
ATF? Why is the ATF there?
And so that's why the FBI does it.
Oh,
And again,
because we're going to
the
make this a gun issue.
FBI is going to investigate it as an act of domestic terrorism until they decide it is not an act of domestic terrorism.
Do you think it sucks if you work in the ATF, but you have to be the tobacco guy? You don't work in the cool firearms department or the alcohol department. You just like go after illegal tobacco farms. Like, that's your job. You're the guy that goes, hey, wait a second. This isn't Philip Morris approved. You didn't fill out the paperwork. Other dudes like fucking doing cool gun shit, and you're over here fucking taking down little mom and pop tobacco farms.
Well, because they're terrorists.
Domestic terrorists, of course.
Or that it is. In other words, they're going to keep going with this until they fully vetted it out. And if in the end it's found not to be an act of domestic terrorism or something that can't be charged that way, there's still
Apparently, Stephen King tried to make it a gun issue, but he used the wrong pronoun, so then he got ripped apart online.
Oh, did he?
That's really funny.
That's awesome.
That's great.
investigating it as a hate crime or as a violent crime. And so that doesn't mean that there may not be federal charges.
Here's the problem. I would say that at least the pendulum with at least with all the trans issues has swung back pretty hard. Most people now are like, shut up. You know, nobody cares. Shut up. It doesn't matter. You know, kicking them out of sports. Nobody say whatever you want. Literally shutting companies down because they fucking pander to them. So they're losing all that shit. But the problem is when these groups get like this, and listen, I'm not saying this is like a medical fact because I don't want to get in trouble. This is not medical. I have no idea if this is true. But I have found, and this is going to be crazy, Mersh. I'm glad you're sitting down. There's a correlation between trans people and also having underlying mental health issues, okay? Mm-hmm. And the problem is that when you're doing that and you're also introducing things like hormones into your system, a lot of these people are very unstable. And they'll start doing shit like this over the most minor things. That says how this fucking goes, man.
And you can't identify it and call it out because if you do, you're just going to be like transphobic or you're going after like, you know what I mean? Like you can't put piece patterns together now and point shit out.
Yeah, and
any of the stuff you see.
And we've never done any long-term study on hormone blockers and SSRIs like together.
Oh, we're doing one right now.
Well, it's not
a study.
Not really a study. It's more of a fucking human.
No. This is how we do studies now. You remember? All right, so Royce, you remember in 2020 when? All right, you know what? Never mind.
Rob, remember,
Yeah,
we're on
maybe
YouTube.
not.
We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube, dude.
Oh, I know. That's right. I knew I was going to take the brakes on that. Yeah, that's how we do stuff now. We just throw it out there, see what happens.
Fuck.
Hey, remember that Palestine, Ohio town? Yeah, let's just see what happens when you just dump a bunch of industrial chemicals in the lakes and rivers.
It's super weird. Yeah, from the river to the sea, no one could drink the water here.
It just may not be terrorism charges. It may be something more in the normal criminal realm that we.
Oh no, it might be more than terrorism. It might be a gasp hate crime. Fucking what?
It doesn't. Again, I don't give a shit what side it's on. Hate crimes are stupid. I don't give a shit. It's a crime. You don't need to add modifiers to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This isn't armor in an RPG, you know?
And again, it could be a hate crime.
So
this act of terrorism came with 3 slots, Royce?
All right, fine.
I thought you get 72.
No, listen.
No, it not slots.
Oh wait, wrong
Investigators
terrorist.
just showed-
Never mind.
And they're not
Yeah.
slots.
To determine this was domestic terror or this was a hate crime?
It goes to the motive. It goes to intent. You know, when you talk about terrorism, you have to. The intent is to cause change.
Terror. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'm so glad they brought this guy on.
Best guy we could get, huh?
Look, I know it's a small role. Once in a Grove and Gordon Street.
So
the thing about these terrorists is that, frankly, they're scaring people.
Yeah, we know. Thanks, guy.
Through an act of terror. That's a very basic definition of it. But that's what you have to show. And so what they're going to do now is exactly as Pierre said. They're going to be going back through all the videos, through all the...
Is it weird that I can hear how big this guy's lip is and how small the other one is?
Yeah. Yeah. Bottom lip's doing a lot of work.
data that they get from the apartments. They're going to be talking to friends, family.
I don't care. We got it. It doesn't matter. That's not the problem. Speaking of a guy who has a problem.
Can I ask you about what's been happening of late with some of your top officials? Mm-hmm. Nearly a dozen of them, close aides, advisors in your government, have been indicted on public corruption charges.
Oh, that's because they're going after him. Because they're mad at him. I'm not even trying to defend the guy. Because the truth is, here's why we've always said about it. The thing is like, is he taking payoffs? Sure. Who's the last mayor that didn't? In that city?
And we've seen the police commissioner, the schools chancellor at one point resign. That's unheard of in New York. What's that say about you and your leadership and your judgment?
First of all, it is heard of in New York. Go through the history. Many administrations had to deal with scandals. Many administrations had to deal with issues. It's all over the country. You know, these things happen in government, and particularly when you're focused on delivering for New York.
You think New Yorkers are really gonna vote for someone who eats with their fucking hands?
Come on now.
Can't even bench 135.
You know, we made mistakes. There are people that we brought in government that was probably not ready to go into government. But we must forge ahead.
Also, remember something. I'm the one that repealed the menthol ban. All right? I did that for my people.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Newports are still up and running at the bodegas.
Hey,
yeah, you could still get a Lucy cigarette, dog.
Mm-hmm. We don't even prosecute that shit.
When you look at these 4 years.
Also, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to allow all the smoke shops to sell real weed. I ain't even going after them either. He just starts doing anything to win. Anything. I'm bringing dollar slices back. Just keeps
Whatever it
fucking
takes.
whatever he can do. Oh, the peep shows, they're coming back to Times Square. You're allowed to punch all the Elmo impersonators.
Of my role as mayor, people are going to see what we did for New Yorkers in spite of all the noise. More housing in year 1, 2, and 3 in the recorded history of the city, bringing down unemployment.
His last thing, he's going to try to bring constitutional carry to the city.
Yeah, right.
Can you fucking imagine?
The economy is the strongest it's ever been. More jobs in New York in the city's history. What we have done around public housing, what we have done in education, our scores have increased.
Listen, buddy, we see the videos from New York. And I brought this up today on Daywave, but again, like, 'cause you know, on Mersh, you do plenty of body cams on Nightwave, like I do on Daywave. And we always bring up how, like, there's always a lot of Florida ones, and we talk about it. We've always mentioned it because we have the sunshine laws here, right? Which means you get stuff right away. Like, it's super easy. As soon as something happens, it's public. There's no hiding it in Florida. There's just no way to do it here, you know, because of the way the laws are made. But at places like New York or places like L.A. or California and all that shit had the same laws, they would fucking be the craziest body cams and actual crazy people.
Of course.
Florida gets a bad rap because everything comes out immediately, but like fucking, you know, I'm sure there's not a lot of NYPD body cams because those will never come out.
No.
You never see them. You never see somebody, an NYPD, someone fucking beating a cop beating up a bum that was pissing on the subway.
In the city. So people are going to do an analysis. They're going to say, yes, there was a lot of noise that happened in this administration, like in other administrations. But let's look at what this mayor has done. In the city of New York, low-income New Yorkers no longer pay any income tax.
Okay, but what about people that actually work?
Yeah, that's not great.
Do they have to pay more?
We dropped the cost of childcare from $220 a month.
What about
to less
people that
than
don't have
$20
kids?
a month. And when you start looking at
So
what
just
we've
poor
done
people
around
poor
affordability-
people who have more and more babies have it good?
That's
cool.
good for the city, dude. Come on, man. Let's do this one. Oh, this was funny.
Chaos at the CDC hours after refusing to leave her post as the newly appointed director. She's now been fired just weeks into her tenure. Well,
that's what happens.
Yeah, well, we don't need a fucking Spirit Halloween animatronic as the director of the CDC, so I agree with that.
That's one of those witches that actually, when you walk by it, turns on and goes, "Bah!" When fucking, the ones that do to scare the kids in Halloween, it's got a motion sensor, and she goes,
Like when you're setting it up, though, you know, before you put all like the makeup on it, make it look nice, and the black light, it's just sitting in the store week one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just, you know what? I'm just glad they're doing practical effects again, you know? That's what I like, you know? I like when they use real makeup.
That green screen shit.
Yeah, no, seriously, no CGI, you know, not a cell phone in sight, just ugly women.
You can't mocap terror like this.
Dr. Susan Warner.
Oh, she's even uglier when she takes her glasses off. I didn't realize she was going to be uglier, but here we are.
Was sworn in as...
You know, for the person who's in charge of the CDC, you look fucking sick, ma'am.
The
She looks like, you know what she looks like? She looks like she's hiding a zombie bite. Like
yes,
like she thinks she's gonna be the one
putting everyone else in danger with her horse shit.
There's always one person that thinks, nah, it's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna change, but they always do.
As the director of the CDC July 1st, making her tenure the shortest of any in the agency's history.
Well, sounds like a fucking go get a new job.
Her attorneys say she has been targeted by HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
for being kind of a bitch.
Refusing to support
Robert, hey, let me tell you, the Kennedy, it's a Kennedy in charge. He's only going to want a babe, okay? Kennedys are notorious poonhounds, okay? He's going to put a babe in this position, not some sort of ugly broad.
Scientific directives and dismiss health experts. She also
How about, hear me out, Mersh, how about CDC Director Sabrina Carpenter?
You know what? I can't do any worse.
So she can, okay? It'd be fun.
So reportedly had clashed with Kennedy over vaccine policies.
I don't think she'd take the job because she probably makes more money now than she would in any position of government.
Yeah, we need someone who's on the downswing.
Yeah, I'm sure some pop singer makes more than the director of the CDC. I mean, maybe on paper.
An impending announcement.
And in the bank.
Yeah, okay, Mersh. It's Sabrina Carpenter we're talking about. Espresso? Come on.
Like, I don't know. I just think maybe everybody's fat.
That would be fucking.
Stop being fat.
Drinking from her fucking flask at this podium when she's talking.
You should just stop being fat.
I just don't eat. That's it.
Like, look at me, for instance, right? Like, I'm not fat, and I feel great. And she just takes another sip from the flask. You're like, I love her. She's great.
All my calories come from here, and she shakes the flask.
Between immunizations and autism. 4 other senior officials have resigned amid growing tension over public health directives.
Oh, that's okay. Cut the video. Like, thanks,
dude. It's so local news is so lazy lately. You know who else does that now? Is Click This with Kevin Nash, the Kevin Nash podcast. Every clip of theirs just cuts out in the middle of a conversation.
Kevin Nash is such a fucking idiot. Like, he's one of the
he's so retarded.
Just the dumbest people.
He pissed his pants driving back from he pissed in his car driving back from Hulk Hogan's funeral. And he's so cheap.
By the way, which is one of the best sentences that I've ever heard.
Yeah. He soaked his car in piss, and then he drives an 05 Mustang, even though he's like a multimillionaire, and he's literally had one kid, and his kid is dead. It's just him and his wife, and they're just living on a mountain of money in their 60s, and they're like, he still goes out and tries to make more money. He drives an 05 Mustang.
Come on.
And he soaked the car with piss, and his whole audience was like, dude, get a new car. And he's just like, nah, man, I'm just gonna get those spray gimmicks.
What an idiot.
He's such a fucking old retard.
There were some of these donations. And by the way, guys, best donation of the week is going to get a Tampa Road Rage shirt signed by us. So I've already put a few in the contention. I've sent them over to Virgie. But any good ones today, we're adding them. Genocide Circus, she looks like her hair wig. She has no toes, and children smell like dog shit to her. He looks like Aston Kutcher had a teleport accident with a Wendy's girl. These are from old. Should have read these earlier. Wow, Roy Lee Dennis was a shooter. I thought he died as a teenager.
Some parents abuse their own kids.
Medical staff said this was one of the worst cases of malnourishment they've seen.
Some even kill their kids.
Jesus Christ, also fucking chill.
Sometimes you got to kill your kids.
By her father.
Child welfare workers are supposed to prevent this, but bad things often happen while they're watching.
At the time of her death, she was under the supervision of Child Protective Services.
Children have a right.
Child Protective Services is really good, right?
It's almost like they do the opposite of what their name is.
There's no way. Come on. People that come out of the government system, actually, those kids that come out are great and they're well adjusted, and none of them are criminals.
100%.
It's to safety. Tim Keller's a libertarian who wants government to protect more kids by taking them from parents.
The CPS, like the concept of CPS is literally like walking into a DMV and looking around and going, yeah, these people could raise kids.
What how did Stalsterson introduce this guy? Let me hear this again. Sorry.
Services.
Children have a right
to safety. Tim Keller's a libertarian who wants government to protect more kids by taking them from parents.
You're a libertarian who just said you want the government. I'm sorry. You're telling me this is a libertarian who wants the government, the thing libertarians hate, to take children from parents. Is that what he just said?
That's exactly what he just said.
Well, that's always been the goal.
But
they're our children, Royce.
No, but a libertarian is saying it, not like a liberal.
Yeah, libertarians are full of shit. I thought you knew that. They just want to have sex with kids and have weed.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Royce, but it takes a village to molest a child.
Hey, man, I don't know if you know this, but I saw this T-shirt that said, "I came here to fuck and drink beer, and I'm all out of the F slur."
That doesn't even make sense.
Nope.
Taking them from parents.
I got my crabs at dirty dicks. Get it? It's funny because they're fat.
Catababo donated $5. Says Kevin Nash peeing in a car. More like Kevin Rash. It's funny because the park sloppers are insecure gaslighting women who happen to also be fat.
Heyo.
Bro, Catabamo is really fucking. I have a feeling this gentleman might be getting that shirt unless someone comes in with some bangers.
I just realized the other day. You know who that is?
Who?
That's the dude that brought the tamales.
Yeah.
Tamale guy.
Dude, those tamales are fucking fire.
Yeah, that's tamale. Cotton Bombo is
Yeah, dude.
tamale guy.
That's when we were doing Davy Jackson's show.
Yeah. And then he hung out after when we did the showcase.
Yeah, that was fun. Hell yeah.
I didn't put two and two together until we were talking about comedy when Chad Zumach said he was going to let me take him on, and then he cowered like a bitch. But yeah, when I was talking about that on Nightwave, he's like, "Yeah, I thought you did good at stand up," and I'm like, "How the fuck would you know?" And he's like, I was in San Antonio," and I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, my tamale homie. All right, never mind." I put two and two together.
We as a society have
I got a new shirt here for you guys. Just it says if there's grass on the field, she's fat.
No, that's not.
I like it.
No, I don't. Fine, but it's got to be in the back of the Daytona store, not in the front.
Well, how about this for a shirt? If there's grass on the field, you should probably still verify their age.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For everyone's safety.
It's not a really fun shirt, but just
it'll save you. It'll save you a headache.
And I think that's a shirt that it has a message on it that people need to read during spring break. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that is a shirt people should be reminded of. Yeah, I should probably meet some of her friends and try to get an idea of how old she is.
What about one that says, my other ride is your mom?
I like it.
That one.
Okay, thanks.
And protect.
How about this? My other ride's your mom, but then in parentheses. But dude, it's okay though because we're in a committed relationship.
Mm-hmm. And in the back, and in the back, it says, "Hey, call me Dad." There you go. That's the shirt.
How about if there's grass on the field, mow it, silly.
No, it's literal.
And it's just a guy with a lawnmower.
Remember the Facebook shirts for a while that just kept coming out, and they're like, "I got this shirt as a gift from my son, who's a Navy SEAL, and he will fucking rape you if you disrespect me." And like, remember those stupid shirts?
And you're like, what?
Okay, it's a weird shirt, man. I wasn't going to disrespect you. Calm down. And why is your son threatening me? I don't even know your son.
Your shirt is fucking aggressive.
Yeah, you're wearing a very aggressive shirt.
Your shirt is attacking me, and I don't like it.
And you're gaslighting yourself because I wasn't even thinking any of those things.
Hold on. I'm going to pull up one of those shirts. Betsy, can you find me some? Because I know you like finding weird shirts. Thank you.
I got one.
You know, that might be fun if, like, for like the free shirts, like, of course you give them like an ROTC.
I'm an ROTC listener, and I like to, and something like that.
Yeah, but not like, dude, I live right down the street from fucking like 10 of these stores. Like, I could walk there right now. I'm gonna go buy like a couple of fucking like retarded beach shirts.
Royce, I'm just gonna send you I'm just
Here,
gonna
I got
send
one.
you my Google image search query. No.
Yes,
here
I'm
you
a
go.
spoiled son, but not yours. I'm a property of a freaking awesome mom.
These are the ones.
She's a bit crazy and scares me sometimes, but it doesn't matter how old I become. I will always be her little boy. You hurt me, the beast in her will awaken. I'll never find your body. Yeah, she bought me this shirt.
Dude, I swear to God, I remember.
I would wear that.
years
I would
ago-
wear that. I would wear that shirt. I'm not kidding you.
I remember years ago when those shirts started getting advertised on Facebook, and I was just like, "Oh, these are hideous! Like, who would get these, right?" And then, like 2-3 months later, I started spotting them in the wild, and it's the funniest shit when you like. That was the weirdest part when I'd go out and see people walking around in them, and I'd go, "Oh my God!" Like,
Royce, I sent you one.
I'll actually wear
You have to-
those.
You have to see this one.
Oh my
Come on.
God, come on.
Come on,
Hold on,
man.
Mersh, I got one for you.
Read it in the voice.
He's not just a sailor. He's my son.
Ew. Ew.
It's
on,
also
man.
like the outfit that the thing like the person's in is nothing the Navy would ever wear.
Bro, if this were Royce would just be like, "Yeah, Dad, cool." I mean, you could have just got me like, I don't know, a Dolphins t-shirt or like, you know what I mean, a U of M shirt, like something at least is like just a generic like a golf shirt with a U of M logo. That would have been cool. I would have worn that probably.
Nah, my dad always actually buys you pretty nice shit. I will give him that. He's
No,
pretty
your
good at
dad
that.
does, but
He
I'm just
does.
saying, if you got
But
a shirt like
that
that,
would be
you'd
funny.
be going like, "Hey, just something like a plain shirt, some slacks."
He's not just a sailor. He's my son. I'm sorry. What were we watching? I am so just. We were was it the
Stossel.
Stossel. Hold on. Where did I put? There he is.
I think to hear a libertarian argue that government should do more.
We don't like the state involved in family life. The state makes for a bad parent.
But
I think they're leaving children in dangerous situations, and the headlines are bearing that out.
Headlines do recount case after case of parents abusing their kids. Yet states tell social.
Yeah, but then how many kids get abused in like group homes?
Only 4.
All of them?
Workers.
All right, we're way
Try to
off.
keep families together.
All right, Virgie, we're gonna have to sit down and share research because you and I are way far apart.
Just to be safe, I'm gonna go somewhere in the middle.
The old fucking Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle.
The old Price is Right.
Yeah,
201.
Children do best when they are with parents.
Law professor Josh Gupta Kagan fights to keep kids with their parents.
The horror stories go in all directions.
He says the government is often too quick to take kids.
I will agree with that. There are some cases where you go, that's a little, you know what I mean? Remember I actually the woman that sued the city because because her kid that was like 9 years old went for a walk or some shit, and they took her kid from her, and she's like, he's fine. He was walking in the neighborhood.
Somehow I just knew what it was. They're here to
No,
take the
actually,
kids.
that story, Royce. Now I just remembered. It was the kid was like on sports teams and was like an athlete and shit. And the mom let him out of the car like at the start of their neighborhood so he could like jog home.
Yeah, and you're not allowed to do that.
Waltham police and DCF employees are taking Clarence Saby and his baby brother Cal into custody.
Obviously, he wants to stay with his parents, so why take him? Because a few days before, the Sabys brought their son to the hospital with a fever. A doctor discovered
A mostly healed, weeks-old rib fracture.
American law requires social workers, doctors, nurses to report anything suspicious.
He had a rib fracture, is what they said?
Doctors who don't report a problem may be fined thousands of dollars or jailed.
Okay, but hear me out. What if the kid fell off his bike and didn't realize it? Like, I'm just saying, right?
Dude,
So
kids hurt
healthcare-
themselves all the time.
Dude, of course.
Workers are quick to
Dude, my brother fell off a fucking one of those motorized scooters, broke his arm.
report.
They're like
possible
drunks with
abuse.
endless wells of energy.
see something, say something.
Bro, when I was a kid, a friend of mine fucking like we were like like bike ramps and shit, and he went up this fucking bike ramp and he fell and fucking landed on his shoulder. Fucking shattered his collarbone, dude. Like from fucking start to finish, it was in pieces. He fucking walked home. It was just like, that kind of hurt. I think I'm gonna go
Surveillance,
home,
it's
guys.
investigatory, and sometimes it leads to an unnecessary separation.
At least the Sabi kids were returned, but forcing doctors, nurses, teachers, social workers to report everything suspicious, says Gupta Kagan, leads to too many interventions, and those can be as traumatic as abuse.
About 37% of all children are going to be the subject of a CPS hotline call.
That's fucking crazy.
That's
what?
insane.
Well, when you think about it, account for all the fucking people that just do it out of pettiness.
You know what? Divorces, yes. Divorced parents are
Neighbors that don't like you.
Divorced parents guarantee yes.
53% of all African American children.
So I'll say this: the majority.
Don't say that. That sounds racist.
I'm not. It's what it
know
says.
what?
53% is the majority.
To be honest with you, I am going to defend black people on this one, dude. Fucking 99% of those fucking calls is some fucking bitch trying to fucking fuck with somebody, dude. Some black chick trying to piss somebody off.
Yeah, probably this. It's all the same.
Half of all black kids are going to be investigated.
Yes, that's what the data shows.
Because of racism?
There's a lot of evidence that there is some racism involved. There's a whole lot of classism involved as well.
I'm a white guy. I don't even know anyone.
CPS doesn't just show up. They need somebody to tip them off. So just like with shootings, if a black person's getting CPS on them, it's probably because another black person called them.
Clients live. The CPS agency is a constant presence. Everyone knows who they are, and folks are scared of them.
We certainly don't want to have a situation where, we're going to say, we're not going to protect this child because he's African American, even though the risk factors are present. There are 2,000 children a year who are dying in their homes, and most of those are known to Child Protective Services.
I don't think I've seen any evidence that removing.
So they're not doing their job?
More children from parents saves lives. Child fatality numbers, very unfortunately, have remained stubborn.
The numbers are bad. About 2,000 deaths from abuse or neglect every year. More than 100,000 kids taken from their parents. 4 million child abuse reports. It overwhelms child welfare workers.
We've got literally
But child welfare workers are actually really good people, except everyone I've ever met or seen. Or talked to or been around.
Ever experienced on any level.
Yeah.
Millions.
They're DMV workers that can take your kids.
Yeah, that is terrifying.
That's
when
what that
you say it
is.
that way.
Tell me that's not what that is. That's what that is. I mean, come on, you've met them. Yeah.
CPS hotline calls coming in. If you want to find the needle in the haystack, we have to stop putting so much hay on the stack.
Texas recently passed a law that softens the definition of neglect. Now parents' actions must create immediate danger before a child can be taken.
The laws in this country are moving towards not removing children until they are in quote-unquote imminent harm. But by the time
that's how it should be.
Yeah, exactly.
In imminent harm, they've already...
You're not a libertarian, dude. I mean, whatever you want to call yourself, but that's not what you're saying here.
He suffered so much trauma.
Keller was a foster parent.
Oh.
It's all coming together now.
He wants more kids put in foster homes sooner.
That child...
Oh, yeah? That's not
Sounds
weird at all.
creepy.
only gets one childhood. And we need to make sure that that child is in a safe...
What's this guy's name?
Chomo McGillicuddy.
I have an idea. I have
Chomo
Tim
McGillicuddy.
Keller. Tim Keller. Tim Keller.
Daniel Didler.
Look, I'm not trying to shit on people that are foster parents and stuff, but there's something weird about people who collect children.
Dan Fondle.
Like if you have a foster kid or two foster kids, I'm like, oh, that's very nice of you. When you have 17 foster kids, I know the grift.
Tim Keller.
Honestly, I knew a family growing up. They were on my street that they had like 12 foster kids, but
Yeah,
like
you know
dude
that's
had
the gimmick.
No, it was the one time in my fucking life I've seen it, and it wasn't. Like, that dude made shitloads of money. He did not need kids for money.
Well, then he was a sick weirdo, and he needed kids for some other reason.
No,
nobody just collects 12 kids, Virgie. Nobody. Nobody has 11 fucking kids that aren't their own babies and goes, you know what? We need a 12th.
Evangelical Christians.
To protect more kids.
Even they like the
taking
money.
them from parents.
That was actually the family. Remember I told you guys about that autistic kid that would ask everybody to see their toilets?
Oh, yeah.
That was the same family.
Sure. We as a society have to step in and protect those children.
It's surprising to hear a libertarian argue that government should do more.
We don't like the state involved in family life. The state makes
Gupta Kagan leads to too many interventions, and those can be as traumatic as abuse.
Homes, and most of those are known to Child Protective Services.
Danger before a child can be taken.
The laws in this country are moving.
We're done. We get it.
Stop collecting babies. It's weird.
Genocide Circus, you guys hear about Microsoft funding a game that basically just an illegal immigrant simulator? It's called Take Us North.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Catababo says, should we start referring to Park Slopper as trans woman? The thing is, trans women is always broken because of all the weight. It's funny because they weigh a lot because they're fat. Barbarian King, didn't Rakita's kids state they witnessed abuse by CPS when they were being held by them? I have no idea. I don't really keep up with any. I don't keep up with any of that, so I couldn't tell you, bud.
Yeah, I have no clue.
How would I know that? Why don't you ask him? All right, come on. Let's remember Katrina.
We will mark 20 years since Hurricane Katrina slammed into Louisiana, sending thousands of
people to Houston, ruining the city forever.
Evacuees to Houston for shelter. That's when a Houston sports landmark was transformed into a lifeline.
Into a rape show.
Yeah.
It was the Astrodome's finest hour when Houston opened its doors for people who fled the storm. Tonight, Marcelina Benito
You think that was the Astrodome's finest hours? Weren't people getting raped in there?
takes a look back at how the dome came to symbolize Houston's hearts and the lessons that still live today.
2 decades ago, Katrina pounded New Orleans, bringing an entire community to its knees.
You saw the devastation that happened to the city, and 20 years later still brings up emotions.
Rachel Allen
Let's calm down.
It's still with you.
Absolutely.
Heartache.
We lost everything.
So what part of Houston are you ruining?
I only had like a bag.
Tens of thousands sought refuge in the Superdome. It and the highways around it quickly became ground zero of human suffering.
We need help up here.
Space City answered that call.
Houston opened its heart and opens its most famous building and said, come on, we'll take you in. That was a big deal.
20 years ago.
All day long they had been arriving here.
Then KHOU 11
And they never left. The end.
Doug Miller was on the ground
that
outside
city got
the
ruined.
Astrodome, walking viewers through one of Houston's finest hours.
Volunteers were coming out of the woodwork before the county government even had time to open the fence. I mean, that's what was remarkable to me.
Inside the dome.
I'm looking for my family, my whole.
Remember when Joel Osteen wouldn't open his thing?
Oh yeah, that was hilarious. He said he was like, what? Like they just renovated.
He's like,
they just got new carpets.
Carpet's new, and I don't care.
Did you? I sent you a video for remembering Katrina.
When they were taking the guns.
Yeah.
Let me grab it. Here
And
it is.
everybody, all the servicemen were like, "Oh yeah, you never want to do this on your own land or in your own country." But you're doing it.
On the holdouts. Not only the flooded areas, but New Orleans' driest and wealthiest neighborhoods too. The police and National Guard going street by street, house to house.
We need to make sure, too, that whenever we knock on doors, people refuse to leave. We need to make note, call again.
They say there are no orders to use force, just strong persuasion, sometimes entering open houses with guns drawn, and instructions to disarm anyone inside.
You said guns will be taken. No one will be able to be armed. We will take all weapons.
Jesus.
That happened today in this wealthy neighborhood where homeowners had armed themselves to protect their mansions. Residents were handcuffed on the ground. In the end, police took their weapons but let them stay in their homes.
Fucking insane.
Because our weapons were bigger than their weapons.
For many of
dude,
the
they
police
went to
and
the
guard
wealthiest
troops, it is an
neighborhoods in
uncomfortable
fucking New Orleans
job to do
and
this in an
took all their
American
guns
city.
and fucking and left them in
This
the fucking
guard unit
houses and
occupied
shit.
a church, using it as a base camp. They had to leave a note because they could not get hold of the pastor to get
They occupied a church, use it as a base camp.
permission.
It is surreal. Yeah, you never expect to do this in your own country.
Then don't, you fucking traitorous piece of shit. Then don't. Then have some fucking balls. Work every 2
But
weeks.
how will they get their pensions then?
Yeah, fuck your pension. Dude, again, I'm going to fucking tell you something, and it's a fucking epidemic. I was watching another financial audit, dude. He had another guy on that was in the military. Disability. There are
Military disability is wild, dude. We pay out crazy amounts.
There are so many 20-something-year-olds getting out because they got a paper cut, and just because they got hurt, just happened to be when they're there, and they get, dude, $4K, $5K a month, full bennies for the not like for a few for the rest of their fucking lives. Fuck off. Fuck right off. And by the way, I'm not talking about someone whose limbs got blown off, guys. That's not who I'm speaking of here. I'm talking about fucking people that did you know that if you get raped in the military and it happens while you're actively serving, if you get 100%, you get 100% disability for the rest of your life. Even if you're fine, it doesn't matter if you're not actually injured. That's how it works.
But gee, wouldn't that encourage people to just make up rapes?
What? Sly Lego says Katrina, proof God wanted to give New Orleans a bath. Well, that was just mean, but probably true.
It's a trail of mysterious notes. Help, me and my son are stranded. Call 911. Here's another. Please get help for us. There's also this. Torn bed sheets tied to branches. Turns out the clues are the work of this mom.
It's so funny if there were signs like, please help, my son is gay, and it has nothing to do with it. With any of the disaster.
Tammy Laird was driving her 9-year-old son Sterling to Cub Scout camp when their GPS took them off-road onto this rugged trail.
It started getting steeper.
And you kept driving?
Yeah.
Oh, women.
Instead of just turning around.
Women!
Steeper, rockier and rockier. I knew we were lost at that point.
Suddenly, their
How could you be lost? It's one road.
car broke down.
I was plugging my ears because I didn't like the sound.
Were you frightened?
Yeah, definitely frightened. Didn't know what to do.
With no GPS or cell service, high-tech devices were of no use at all. So Tammy used an old-fashioned method to leave clues for search and rescue teams to help find them.
Tammy cut up a brown bed sheet that she had packed for camp and marked their trail like breadcrumbs.
Why didn't... Hold on. Look, that road seems like it's one way. Even if your car broke down, start walking back towards civilization.
She showed us how she wrote a bunch of notes and secured them to rocks.
This one says, help, me and my son are stranded up the road to the right.
Being a Cub Scout, young Sterling also sprang
Oh, the whistle will help.
Action with his survival training.
If you get stuck somewhere, then you want to blow this.
Were you dressed like that so when they find you, they'd bully you?
Yeah, seriously.
And
Fucking
you blow it
Weeblo
3
Scout
times.
nerd.
That's the signal of a life-threatening emergency and can be heard.
Here, the thing is, the problem is that signal you're doing, only other nerds know it.
For miles. They wisely
And then
took shelter
somebody's driving around in the woods, and they're like, wait a minute, is that Fonzie from ECW? Is he lost in the woods somewhere?
in their car overnight, deep in
Spirit Squad.
California's Sierra Nevada. 24 hours later, a search and rescue team discovers one of the notes. Then they spot mom and son in the distance.
How did they not find it? It's one road. It's literally one road. All they had to do was walk the other way. It's one road. I do not feel bad for this fat woman. This fat woman is stupid. This fat, stupid woman is fat and stupid. What are you fucking talking about? How did you get lost? How did you get lost? There's one road. I'm looking at it.
I fucking knew you guys would love this show. It's so retarded.
She's so dumb.
Falls into her rescuer's arms.
It was an amazing feeling.
Only Inside Edition was there when they reunited with the Calaveras County rescue team that saved them.
Hi, good to see you. How you doing? Good to see you.
How critical
if you were there with a man, none of this would have happened.
Were the notes and the flags that were put out.
Very critical. We would have passed by the road that they were on if they hadn't left notes. When I first saw it, I jokingly said, "Oh, is that a note?" And when we pulled up to check it out, it was actually a note.
Okay, Bruno Uranus. That sounds great. Guys, tomorrow's show, if you want to check it out, revengeofthesis.locals.com, patreon.com/we're not sorry. $7 a month. Wednesday and Friday shows are all yours. And you get our movie riffs, and you get us gaming, and you get the podcast without any ads at all. All the shows, not just the paywalled ones. $7 a month is how you help us do it. Tomorrow's show is going to be fun. You'll maybe make some jokes we weren't allowed to make today. But we are going to break, so stay where you're at. We'll be right back.
guys can help me with my thing. We got to shred a bunch of documents.
What? What are you talking about, man?
Well, the thing of it is, may or may not have been the official beverage supplier of Jeffrey Epstein.
What?
Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, but before you judge me, know this. Yes, I was on the sex island, but only for the snorkeling. I didn't know anything about the kid stuff. No, look, 95% of what went on down there was not pedophilia.
Oh, yeah?
No, the other 5%, that sullied the whole operation.
Yeah, it sure did,
sure
Frank.
did.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it ain't just me. You guys' names are on those documents too, remember?
What? Still?
God damn it!
Son of a
Frank,
bitch.
No, I don't have time for this.
Well, come on, it'll be quick. It's only a couple bucks.
Ah, shit! God damn it!
Second hour ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate it. Make sure you sign up for Locals or Patreon to catch tomorrow's show. I think you'll enjoy it. It's down below, $7 a month. I think it's totally worth it. But I'm a little biased.
I'm kind of disappointed, man. I think I'm starting to find out my cats don't enjoy wrestling.
Yeah, man, Mersh. That's. You doing all right, man?
No, it's funny. I usually I'll throw shit on the TV randomly, because I just I have the Fire TV.
Maybe they don't like Michael Cole's voice.
But I'll put on the squirrels, in the background, at the volume low, so they can have something to, because they actually do watch that shit. But WWE now has just a 24/7. I guess because they're getting fucked on this Netflix deal.
Yeah,
and they have nowhere to put all their classics. Mm-hmm. Because they don't have a network or anything anymore. So they've just been running a 24/7 old school WWE channel, and it's on the Attitude Era right now. So I was like, oh, this is tight. So I put it on my TV, and I just noticed my cats have been actively avoiding the living room. They're all in different. And I finally just went out to get a drink during the break, and I'm like, y'all motherfuckers don't like wrestling? I'll change the nobody wants to be in the living room. I guess they don't like Undertaker.
I get it. They scary. Catabamo says, stay where you're at. Royce says I'm a contrarian. BRB. I'm going to go take a piss in my car.
Now I'm on another edge. Speaking of Undertaker, did you hear what happened with his show?
Mm-mm.
Our friend, The Undertaker?
Mm-mm.
Friend of the show?
Friend of the show.
Did you hear what happened with his podcast?
No.
So he had a podcast.
Yes.
Right? When we met him. Yeah. So he had a show called 6 Feet Under with Mark Calloway. And it was this guy, Matt, who was his Jesus fish, Austin, Texas, hey, shucks, man, I just like bourbon and barbecue, brother, and, I just like Jesus, right? And he wormed his way in, and him and Taker started a podcast. So they did this podcast for 2 years or whatever. It gets big. WWE just came in, and they were like, man, we love this podcast. Sure would be great if we could have it. We want to call it 6 Feet Under, 6 Feet Under with The Undertaker. Huh? And they're like, oh, okay, we'll do that. Matt, you're fired. The guy you started the podcast with, they're like, we don't want Matt. So Matt got thrown out. They replaced Matt with?
Who?
Michelle McCool. Swear to God.
I already hate it.
So now Undertaker, instead of the old show where it was couple dudes having a beer, the typical.
It's him and his wife.
Yeah, and it's the whole time they'll be the old show, he would tell road stories about doing mushrooms with Midian and going to strip clubs with the Godfather, and now they don't. It's imagine trying to tell those stories, but your wife's in the room.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
And then she just interrupts the whole time. It's really funny.
That?
It's a nightmare. You got to check it.
You've seen clips? Okay.
I'm going to find a clip. I'm going to find a clip of his wife.
You know what? I kind of want to see this. Thank you.
She's insufferable. She's the worst, bro.
Hold on.
You know what she actually does? She does the Brendan Schaub thing.
You know what we should do, Mersh? In October, we should make fun of other shows. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Let's
Hear
go.
Me out. No,
let's go.
You're going to love this. You're going to love this. We call it Jocktober.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think we should call it Opie and Anthony Presents Jocktober.
Okay, you know what? How about this? SiriusXM presents Opie and Anthony's. SiriusXM presents Opie and Anthony's Jocktober, brought to you by Revenge of the Sis.
There you go.
Boom. Does that sound good, guys?
Brought to you by Westwood One.
Westwood One. Because if it's football, it's Westwood One. That's a freebie.
Let's do that. Let's start claiming we're part of Westwood One, and then when we get in trouble, go, I was confused. I don't know. Rumble said something about
I don't know, man.
part of Westwood One, and you guys were giving us an NFL contract. I don't know. I thought Royce was a little old to play, but I'll be honest, I was barely paying attention during the live read. I thought they were making me vice president of Westwood One, and I thought Royce was getting a tryout with the Dolphins. I was kind of zoning out.
Can I be on a better team?
That's hilarious. And most people would say it's my dream to play for my hometown team, and Royce is like, "Yeah, can I get traded to the Bengals or
I don't
something?"
care.
Like,
Team, thank you. Because Tua's going to get another concussion just because he farted, so I don't need that. in my life.
Your first day in, you're going to pat him on the back, and they're going to go, "Don't do that!"
Don't
God, he's
touch
on
him.
injured reserve for a week.
Okay, Royce, so go to this one. I found the one with Bubba Ray Dudley. I wanted to show you how bad it is because it's when he has fellow wrestlers on that she's the worst. Go to like 25 minutes and 30 seconds, Bubba Ray's talking, and then you'll see how she fucking just to interject into everything.
She's the worst.
Okay,
They kicked Mickey James off LFG, too, for Michelle McCool.
This is going to be really quick, mostly because
Oh,
this is
they're gonna zap
WWE.
us.
It's going to be quick. It'll be quick. We could do it. Hold on.
And then trying to make a name for yourself in front of the most hostile crowd that.
Because what I'm doing now, Merce, is I'm making it as transformative.
Transformative, yeah, you gotta pause. We gotta wait for the
ever,
moment.
Of
course you
existed
gotta.
in ECW, and then becoming successful in ECW, and then walking into this locker room. You're walking into a company where tag teams traditionally.
Yeah,
did
so
not
we're
get
talking
put
over
in a
it.
main
We gotta
event
talk over it to
slot
make it
unless you're
transformative.
Yeah,
This is
we
not
are.
transformative.
Oh my God, is that how she dressed? Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that really how she's going to dress for this?
Yes.
Why don't we save this for tomorrow's local show?
You know what?
Let's do that.
We can find some good times.
You know what? Hey, Pessy, brilliant.
And
Tomorrow's
you know
a
what?
paywall
You know
show.
what? Tomorrow's a paywall show. I'll find a clip that I find particularly egregious that features Shawn
Ooh,
Michaels.
There we go. Okay, you know what? This is perfect. You know what? Thank you. That's a
Revenge
good
of the
idea.
Sis.locals.com, patreon.com/we're not sorry.
I like this. I actually really, really, really do like this. Merch, can I do this live read real quick if you don't mind? And I can't. It's not letting me again. Okay, so forget it. I'm not doing it.
I looked last night because I need money right now, and I'm not gonna do the ones I get at night. They're all like $1.50.
I know.
I'm not like
They're not the best. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's do this. This is fucking. Whew. I've been trying to get to this, so.
All right, y'all, man. So this is breaking news. You guys know that on this channel we catch Roblox predators, and you guys also know.
So have
that
you heard anything about this, Merch, before I keep playing?
Yeah.
Okay, but have you heard about what's happening to these dudes? What Roblox is doing?
No.
Okay. So you know there's these dudes that are basically... Peasant, did you say this dude he did a catch with Rosen?
So TS.
That's just
told me
Gideon,
that,
right?
I believe so.
Yeah. You got it.
Yep. So
Okay, go ahead.
So a lot of these predator guys have been going on Roblox and trying to catch predators on there and stuff. And now I've got 2 different videos I sent you guys. 2 different, as far as I know, are being sued by Roblox for what they've been doing.
Yep. Yeah, cease and desist. Send me, and do me a favor, Pessy, send me the second one.
person that gets us these dudes, his name is Schlep. He is a up and coming YouTuber. He makes fantastic videos, and he's also great at what he does, and that is finding, locating, and catching child predators on the Roblox
Okay,
app.
that's very
Us
funny.
working
The other
together,
video is Schlep.
Okay.
I believe we've caught 5 to 6 dudes, and I believe out of those 6 dudes, 5 of them have gotten arrested. I mean, the work we've done together has been amazing, but that is looking like it's about to end because Roblox just put out this cease and desist letter to him. He literally sent it to me yesterday. I was busy because
Ran on behalf of Roblox Corporation, the letter shows as a formal cease and desist notice regarding your unauthorized and harmful activities on Roblox platform. Your actions are violating of Roblox policies and directly undermine Roblox safety efforts and critically efforts and critically are exposing our users to increased risk. Those actions include engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations, sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information, directing users to move conversations off platform. Roblox is committed to aggressively combating illegal and harmful conduct, including child exploitation, through dedicated and sophisticated team and safety professionals, advanced moderation systems, and partnerships with law enforcement agencies. For example, Roblox proactively reports potential harmful and content to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, which, by the way, they do nothing. The designated reporting entity is public electronics and service providers regarding suspected child sexual exploitation. Further, Roblox maintains indirect communication channels with like FBI and immediate escalation of serious threats that we identify. So that was the letter that they sent.
Jeez.
The problem is that it's not working. You're not doing it. I mean, talk to Rosen. Talk to all these people. Roblox is one of the probably worst places of this.
I'll say I actually watched a video the other day of like a 17-year-old who got tried as an adult that they, caught on Roblox doing this shit. And like, even when I covered it on Nightwave, the first thing I pointed out was like, wow, I was shocked Roblox did anything because they deactivated his account and they called the police. And I made the point of, do you know how bad you have to be for Roblox to kill your account and call the police? Because I was like, they never do that shit. They run cover for these pedos every day. You have to be a sick motherfucker for them to go, okay, bro, we're calling the cops. Like, this is too much for us.
Because the problem is the reason that they are not incentivized to call the police, because every time they call the police, that's another incident that they have to say, oh, wow, how many times have we called the cops? They want to make it seem like it's not a problem. And if you're calling the cops by the way, it's Roblox, every 5 minutes, you know what I mean? If it was for real.
Yeah.
These guys are actually doing stuff. Fucking shithead. If you were smart, you'd be hiring them.
It was the Sabbath, but now that it's over, we're gonna go over this, y'all. It says, we write on behalf of
I already read all this. I'm gonna skip this part.
All of the map communities. Fox employee literally groomed the child into traveling over 2 hours.
Whoa. Let me back up. What was that? What?
Oh, that was a Roblox employee.
Let me hear. I backed up.
Of a proper channel, then literally reported to the police themselves. We don't want to report to your crappy administrative system, Roblox. You guys absolutely suck. I don't know if you guys realize this, but a couple years ago, a Roblox employee literally groomed the child into traveling over 2 hours and then SA'd them.
Oh boy.
Roblox administrator.
A Roblox employee, an admin?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck you,
Dude, this shit is all over the place on Roblox. It's wild, dude. Motherfuckers, literally use, do you know what a Caesar cipher is?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's, okay, so it's just basically, it's just those little stupid things where you shift a letter over. You know what I mean?
This video...
A couple letters. There are motherfuckers on Roblox with their fucking, about me is a Caesar cipher, which is the easiest shit on the planet to fucking figure out. Where it literally just straight up says that they're pedophiles and that they want to fuck kids.
What a weird thing, right?
Dude, it's open. They openly do it. Anytime you see somebody on Roblox whose name is default username, that's because their name got fucking banned or their name got reported. But they don't fucking ban the person. They just change their name to default username.
I've been playing Roblox since I was a little kid.
Here's the other video.
Love this platform. I still do. I met
This
my
is the
current
schlep
girlfriend
guy.
who I've been dating for 3 years. I live with her. We first met all the way back in 2016 through Roblox. I love so much about this site, and that's why I'm so critical of it, because I want to see it do better. The stuff that they've sent me in the cease and desist letter is actually laughably hilarious. Roblox is actively claiming that I'm hurting their players. Here's an email. I didn't ever plan on showcasing this in a video, but this is from a kid who is thanking me for getting someone he was groomed by arrested in real life. He said he recognized him from my video, and here's some cool fan art he made of me. Roblox is claiming that I'm engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. What? So one of the fundamental bases of predator catching is that you cannot talk sexually to predators. Predators are supposed to be the ones talking sexually to you. If you talk sexually to predators straight off the get-go, that's entrapment. That is literally what entrapment is. We almost always play a naive kid.
To be fair, entrapment doesn't apply to fucking civilians, but whatever.
anything about this stuff, so they teach us about this stuff. If you watch these videos, you know how the chats are going, and they're not even on Roblox. Most of the chat logs are on Discord, and
Wait a second, that means Discord would have a problem too.
Oh, Royce.
What?
Oh God, Royce.
No.
Yeah, I got some bad news for you, pal.
But I thought it's just for people to talk while they were gaming.
Yeah.
No?
No, it's mostly for doxing, gay ops, and pedophilia.
Okay.
onto different social media sites. I guess that's worth a cease and desist and an IP ban of every single account that I own. That's just crazy. I can't even fathom that. They also say sharing or soliciting personally identifiable information. I have no idea what they're referring to this. I would love to know what they're talking about. Are they referring to the fact that I give the information of the predators that we find to the police? Like the people...
Oh, man, but this predator was cool, though. You know how you could tell, dude? Check out his weed hoodie, dude.
No, but the Roblox has a point, bro. You're doxing these people to the police.
Yeah, you pieces of shit.
Like, the people we're talking to are predators. Like, does Roblox understand that? I literally have no idea. If they thought something was genuinely wrong, they could have reached me out so easily. I think the most insulting thing is that they told me I'm not reporting people quick enough and I'm not reporting them through the right outlets. Tell me the right outlets. I have been trying to figure this out for like a year now. This here is Nepali Incel. This person actually made credible threats to the Las Vegas sphere in a Roblox game. And I saw this with my own two eyes. And the reason why it's a credible threat, it is because the FBI went ahead and arrested someone for making threats within that same game. I made a moderation ticket about it, and I even actually made a report to the FBI about this. Where is the cease and desist letter for him? Where is the IP ban for him? Are you gonna ban all of this dude's accounts?
No, because he's not trying to get pedophiles off there. He is one. It's a different thing, dude. You don't even get it.
Yeah, duh, you stupid idiot.
Man,
you don't even know how this works, bro.
Dude, that shit's fucking like, it's just disgustingly gross. So this.
A former NFL player and Georgia native was arrested in Roswell today. Police say Daryl Buster Scrine met women on dating sites and scammed them out of money.
Yeah, Daryl Buster Scrimes, dude. Leave him alone.
Yo, Buster Scrine, Arizona State.
A former NFL player and Georgia native was arrested in Roswell today. Police say Daryl Buster Scrine met women on dating sites and scammed them out of money. 5 Side's Denise Dillon is live in Roswell tonight. Denise,
what's the crime here?
Investigators say Scrine was on the run from authorities in Canada when he was arrested.
Yeah, that's right. He was arrested in Canada on bank fraud charges. But authorities there say while out on bail, he removed his ankle monitor and disappeared. Until now. Tonight, he is in the Fulton County Jail with a whole new list of charges against him.
What did he do?
Former NFL player Daryl Scrine on 18 criminal charges.
His mugshot from the Fulton County Jail may say Daryl Scrine, but on the gridiron, everyone knew him as Buster Scrine. He played for Etowah High School, then the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, and then went pro and made millions. He was a 5th-round pick for the Cleveland Browns in the 2011 NFL Draft and played for the Jets, Bears, 49ers.
Okay, so he made enough money where he shouldn't be doing this shit at this point. What did he do
I think
with the
we've
money,
established
dude?
that much
Sorry,
at least.
Even if you don't start, I know how much money you get. Even a practice squad guy makes good money in the NFL?
And Titans before retiring in 2022. The following year, he was arrested in Canada on bank fraud charges to the tune of about $100,000.
About a year later, he was released on bail with the expectation of being monitored through GPS monitoring. He was able to remove that GPS monitor and fled to the United States.
Roswell police say last month a woman reported she had been financially exploited by Scrine, and she wasn't the only one. Investigators say he trolled dating sites looking for his victims and scammed them out of at least $300,000.
How? What was he doing, though?
Dollars.
And once he had developed a significant relationship with them, he would ask them for money.
I told her cash out me 50, say I ain't get it.
And I got 150.
Relationship with them, he would ask them for money, promising that he would repay them through his NFL annuity, which he never did.
Police say instead, Scrine spent the money on Airbnbs.
Okay.
travel and gift cards.
Purchasing gift cards for himself, again, to kind of try and lay low and not have a financial track record that would allow him to be easily caught. Again, knowing that he is somebody who is trying to evade justice from another nation.
And police have identified 3 women in New York, North Carolina, and Wisconsin, and say there's a good chance there are other victims, possibly
Yeah, no shit.
even here in Roswell. They ask anyone with information to give them a call.
Yeah, these star fuckers. He didn't steal from them. You gave him the money willingly, is what it seems like, right?
Yeah, I mean, again, these romance quote unquote scams. I've been saying for years the best thing to do is just go out and just don't lie about who you are. It's the only fraud part. If you just tell them who you are and take their money, I mean, then you're just taking their money.
But
then you're just a bum ass. You know
gotcha.
what?
Check out this one though.
Authorities investigating a stunning scam. A woman allegedly swindled out of more than $80,000 through fake AI-generated videos of General Hospital
Oh my
stars.
God! Can we get to this? I want to start doing this.
We are here. We are here. Listen to this one.
More than
How do I get in on this action?
$80,000 through fake AI-generated videos of General Hospital star Steve Burton. The story was first
Yeah, General Hospital star, dude. Steve Burton.
reported by our LA station KABC, and Chief National Correspondent Matt Gutman is in Los Angeles with more. Matt, this one is chilling.
And it's chilling, Rachel, for a couple of reasons. Investigators.
How old was this stupid woman? How old? Because how old was she? Because people, I watch a lot of these, so I need to know. Was it a woman that you would think would realistically have a chance with him, or was it an old fucking boomer that was 800 years old?
General Hospital, it was a fucking boomer. General Hospital.
It was somebody who looks
scam-
like Mac's mom.
Been allowed to go on
A
longer.
woman was scammed by whom she thought was the man who played Victor on The Young and the Restless. It's probably a boomer.
It cost this woman over $400,000. Also chilling because the deepfake General Hospital star Steve Burton looked and sounded so authentic.
I bet you it didn't.
He managed to convince the victim to send over tens of thousands of dollars in actual cash and gift cards, even Bitcoin.
Does it ever feel a little bit familiar?
This morning, authorities are investigating a shocking scam using the AI-generated likeness of General Hospital star Steve Burton.
Hello, Abigail. I love you so much, darling. I had to make this video to make you happy. My love.
That's so AI. It's not a boomer. It's not a boomer.
Wow. So that brings me to my next question. When did we stop having eyes?
Well, hold on a second. Those wait. Do you think
Bleep
those
blop. Hello, I love you. I was thinking of you all day.
Dude,
Kava says her mother Abigail.
Oh, her mother Abigail. Fuck.
Yes.
Fuck. I apologize.
Says her mother Abigail believed she was in a relationship.
God damn it! I feel stupid now.
Abigail, I love
receiving
you. It
fake
is me,
videos.
General Hospital man. I'm loving you. Give me money. Good love.
Like this,
I hope this puts a smile on your heart.
which looked and sounded like the real Steve Burton.
Not really.
Something big is going on here.
According to a police report, her mother sent the scammer posing as Burton more than $81,000 in prepaid gift cards, cash, and Bitcoin after he told her
How does
lost
nobody
property
see this coming?
and the LA fires.
Know that nothing will ever make me hurt you or lie to you, my queen.
Vivian.
My queen, Nigeria. My queen is a
Wanna
dead
eat it.
giveaway. It's Nigeria. The Nigerian was always that.
It's so funny, dude. The best, like, thinking that like celebrities need something from you in the first place, but then to get it in the form of like cash gift cards and stuff is how does your brain not? How does a circuit breaker not kick in your brain and go whoa 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 whoa? Who am I sending to what? To who? No. You know, like they just don't. Dude, Kevin Scampoli had the funniest thing. Like, remember when all the wrestlers were doing it?
Mm-hmm.
When all the fake wrestler accounts were scamming wrestling fans?
Yeah, Alexa Bliss was one of them, a big one.
Yeah, fucking Scampoli was just like, yeah, and he's like, you deserve to get your shit taken. I'm sorry if you fall for like, hey, what's up? It's John Cena, and I need gas money to get to my next movie. It doesn't make any sense.
And outraged.
I'm sickened by it because it went this far. Why didn't I know this? Why didn't I see what was happening? What did I miss?
Probably because your eyelashes are so fake and big, you couldn't see anything.
She says her mom has bipolar disorder. was in a manic phase and fell hard for the fake Steve Burton.
In her head, there was no scammer. She was talking to Steve Burton the entire time.
Eventually, the family told police she even sold her condo for $350,000.
I want to do this, but I want to do a romance scam on women as Cliff Burton, the dead bassist from Metallica.
How would that work? You're dead.
Well, I mean, these people are so dumb.
That's the
Hi,
funny
I'm
part. If
Cliff Burton's ghost. I love you. Give me money.
You could
I like it.
you could do it and fucking get away with it, like with just pretending he's still alive. It would be awesome. Let's do
Oh God,
it.
you're right. Just say it was a big conspiracy.
He had to go into hiding because he was going to take down a pedophile ring.
Good.
Chester Bennington's here with me right now.
Eventually, the family told police she even
I'd be
sold
like, you know what I would say? I'd go, you know what it is? It's that I couldn't play the role of Cliff Burton and Dave Mustaine. And we had to pick one, and I was playing both guys. So we killed off Cliff.
Royce, I sent you something super quick. It says, Smersh, this is here, just to give you an idea, workshop your Cliff Burton idea. So something like this, right?
Oh, I got it.
This is one of the best things that happened last year.
Or what if
Like this, Smersh?
I got a phone in heaven. It's
No.
iPhone. It's nice, isn't it?
Okay, come on,
iPhone
man.
Pro Max.
What is
Kurt
this?
Cobain in heaven. This
Kurt-
guy did a live stream as Kurt Cobain in heaven. He's like, I got iPhone in heaven.
It's Kurt Cobain in heaven.
My phone in heaven. It works. It works. Even in heaven.
And why does Kurt Cobain have a German accent?
It's nice. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. iPhone, yeah? Mm-hmm. iPhone 12. It's very good party. Yeah, I'm Kurt Cobain, yeah?
Yeah, it's good. I am famous socialist Kurt Cobain. I'm super stoked on iPhones.
Have you heard my song, Smells Like Teen Spritzen?
You know me from the Rock Schlun Banden? Yes, we know.
Right? iPhone 12 Pro Max.
Nirvana Schusen.
This is insane.
All right, hear me out on this. I don't need to be Cliff Burton. What if I do romance scams as LeVar Burton?
Forget that. Tim Burton.
There you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Offer to get people in the movie, in your big films.
Actually, you know what, Mersh? You could literally prey on fat, lonely goth girls with an AI Tim Burton, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. You get all the Hot Topic girls.
It's true. And I mean, how much has Tim Burton actually been on screen? So, I mean,
yeah,
anyone could be Tim Burton with a little AI.
Burton the entire time.
Eventually, the family told police she even sold her condo for $350,000.
Cool. Boomer stuff.
Until her daughter learned of the scam just in time.
Had I not intervened when I did.
Had I not intervened when I did, I would not have had a condo to inherit in a few years.
Was scheduled to send the scammer $70,000 out of that money that was sitting there. She's ashamed. And to put that stress on me, on herself, on my dad, the entire family, I know it weighs heavy on him.
Wait, your dad? Hold on a second. So is your mom still married to your father and cheating on him with an AI version of General Hospital run by a Nigerian guy?
Yes.
Our station, KABC in Los Angeles, showing Steve Burton the fake video.
What the fuck, man? It's not his fault.
And Burton with a message to his fans.
First of all, I don't need your money. I would never ask for money. I see people come to my appearances and look at me like they've had a relationship online for a couple years, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. And you just see, it's so sad.
Oh,
you
this
see the
happens to him
devastation.
all the time.
Yep, guaranteed it does.
God,
The
I feel
LAPD
bad
tell-
I actually feel a little, that sucks.
No, I do. It's not- yeah, he's just trying to make his money as a shitty soap opera actor, you know?
I mean, they're still investigating, and that these types of scams are more pervasive than we think, and that the scammers are very good at covering their tracks. So they say the rule of thumb is never send money to someone who you have not met physically in person. And if someone is asking for money on...
Oh, how am I supposed to buy stuff on Amazon, you fucking idiot?
Dumb idiot.
Guy's an idiot. Camera Chris, you will not make me sign up for your paywall slop. You'll never even get a dime from me ever. He gave money for that.
Oh, thank you.
Dan
for not
Snod
giving
says,
us money.
I want to do a romance scam with Cliff from Cheers. Mersh, Cliff from Cheers, what are we thinking? We could do that, right?
We could probably do that. I don't do a good Cliff though. I'd have to go listen to Jeffrey. What's his name? Jim Jeffries do it a couple times because he had the best one. He actually did a really good Cliff.
Did you see the fucking Will Smith using AI?
Oh, it's great.
Since we're
doing I
Oh.
sent this into the prep bag like 2 days ago. I was so psyched
you
about
haven't seen
this.
it yet, right, Royce?
No, I haven't.
Did you see it?
I never
God.
got to it. I really never got to. I've just been trying to.
I played this on my show the other night. Dude, this is fucking it.
The brighter the heaven you get to enjoy. The harder you fall, the higher you soar. God opens
Look at their
the window
faces.
when the
Right
devil
away,
closes
look at the crowd's faces.
They tried to bleed Will Smith in the rear view. I see adversity was the gift. To lift me higher, gifts require faith. So dry your eyes and then you'll find the way out of the
Oh, wait, it gets worse.
out of the maze and out of the sand to the rain.
Yeah, the thumbnail. Yeah.
All the fingers all the hands have like 70 fingers.
Look at that fucking hand right there.
Oh, that hand.
Yo, what the fuck? Where was this at? Or what
hands.
the fuck? Look at the hands. What's up with this?
There's like way too much space between his middle and his ring finger.
People have talent.
Bro.
So there were some real people there, but it looks like it wasn't as crowded as he liked, and they were and they was putting in.
Yeah,
because some of these shots are real, but some of them are absolutely not.
No. I know you can face it. I know you can make it. Yeah.
Bro, look. Go back to that right here. Right, stay here. No, go back to that right. Just start looking at the crowd. Just start looking at it.
Yeah, that's insane.
The faces like scale is off and shit. And there's like some people's faces are blurred and like they're standing.
And the thing is, right, for how like far along we are with this AI shit, it's not bad, but it's not great. It's not real. You know what I mean? Like, it is still impressive what AI can do, but come on.
Hold on a second.
Bro, are we going to live? We really are going to live in some weird, like, techno dystopia where, like, being able to spot this shit is going to be like a superpower.
Yeah, man. So it's almost there, but you could tell.
So some of the shots look weird, and they like because some of it is shot on an iPhone, and then it's like upscaled or some shit.
You gotta believe. Bryson Camper. Bryson Camper. You can do it. Take it home. You can do it.
He is trying so hard to convince us all that we like him again. No, hear me out. Instead of just being like, I don't know, a better dude for a couple years.
Ah, yes. I love you, Fresh Prince. Def no AI. That's for sure. I'm reading other comments.
Oh, they're just shitting on it, bro.
Pause at the sign where it says from West Philly to West Swiggy. Look at the faces. They're literally melting. I'm just looking. Too bad weather people at Paleo tonight will be a what? Oh, this is what they said.
Oh, when the video first came out, there was also a shitload of bot accounts like commenting on it.
I could see that in the comments. People were saying that. Yo. What
It's
song? By the way, why are people going so crazy? I don't even know what fucking song this is. What song is this?
Dude, I'm telling you, man, it's so sad that, like, instead of just being a better person, it's like, nah, I just need to use AI to trick people into thinking I'm still cool.
Okay, well, you know about the Swift news. Guess what? The internet is also buzzing right now over this video, and it's from Will Smith that he posted on YouTube.
Now let's see if NBC does damage control.
From his comeback tour in Europe, a lot of folks online are accusing the musician and the actor of posting a video using AI to change the appearance of his crowds, mixed in with shots of real people. And of course, it's now becoming harder and harder to distinguish reality from computer-generated material. NBC Stephen Romo takes a closer look.
Will Smith posting a promotional video from his concerts after releasing a new album. It doesn't seem too out of the ordinary, but then the internet started noticing something unusual, with comments accusing the artist of using fake AI crowds. And you can see what they're talking about when you look up close.
Oh, wow, look at the face melting. Look, you're right.
Yeah, dude, it's hideous.
The woman at the bottom looks like Ultimate Warrior.
Faces in the sea of fans appearing distorted and not quite right. We asked AI expert Hani Fareed for a second opinion.
So there's no doubt that there is real footage in the video. There's also no doubt.
That's nobody's saying that there wasn't. But you're saying exactly what we know. They jazzed it up.
There's
Jazzy Jeffed it up.
Yeah, that's who he needs right now.
Uh-huh.
Also no doubt that there is some AI content, but even that has some nuance to it.
The whole thing extra ironic because of the video's title. My favorite part of the tour is seeing you all up close. We reached out to Will Smith's team for a comment, but have not heard back. And we have...
Okay, that means it was AI for 100% now. Because the only way to get out of this... They definitely used AI, by the way. I'm not stupid. But if I'm that, I'd be like, yes, those were people. Their faces were blurred because we try to upscale them from bad cameras. That would be my only excuse that I would try to use to get out of this. But that being said, if they're not replying means, yeah, they used AI.
Dude, Will is so... But he's he's so not a human being at this point. That like he's in this weird bubble where he's relying on like social media teams and like all these people and like he's literally been on a mission where he's like, fix this. Everyone hates me. Fix this. And he doesn't realize he's in quicksand. And the more he kicks and screams, the more he's gonna sink into the fucking quicksand. And it's like all he needs to do is fucking stop for a little bit.
Well,
chill.
You know, Virgie, I actually have something here that you brought this up about, the comment section. I actually have exclusive footage of Will Smith opening his comment section for this video. Do you want to see it?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, I would
Cool.
love to.
Check it out.
Brutal.
Attention NS5s.
You will say Will Smith is still jiggy with it in the comments.
They all
isn't
march
gonna
off.
work,
I
man.
like pretty girls.
I like pretty girls. I like pretty girls.
I'm telling you, this ain't Will himself, though. He hired a bunch of people, and he's just like, fix my image. And they're like, all right. And he was probably like, oh, I don't like this footage. There's not enough people. And they were like, don't worry, Will. We're going to make it look like there was millions of people here. All right, I guess.
He doesn't have friends, man. It's
He
probably
just wants people to like him again, and everyone's taking advantage of him. Like, I've got a plan, and none of these plans are working. Just go away for a little while, and then do a good movie. That's all you have to do. Go away for a little while, come back from vacation, do a good movie.
He should do the
and shut the fuck up about everything else.
He should do another slave movie. I really like when he does slave movies, because we need more slave movies.
Man, his slave movie was so funny, because, like... It was just, he sounded so ignorant. Wives don't know how to read no books now.
Okay. All right, well, sure.
It was really bad.
A Kent man accused of trying to kidnap a bikini barista in Lakewood has been...
No, we've all been there. Look, we've all been there. You go to a
Bro.
bikini barista and you want to kidnap him.
So we've had now a suicide over the bikini baristas.
Yeah, the guy
now
who
we're
showed his
having
penis.
attempted kidnapping over the bikini baristas.
No. You missed a couple. You missed the one that attacked the guy with the hot coffee because he was trying to get her,
yes.
that one. No.
Okay, look. Now
The one that
I'm
broke
not
the guy's window.
Okay, that's
Brad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking though, like maybe even though I don't like big government, maybe we need to do something about these bikini baristas because they're starting to feel like a problem.
You know what? CPS, some focus away from kids and start protecting bikini baristas.
arrested and arraigned.
The BPS?
Yes, correct. And we're gonna have Kid Rock run it.
Suspect pleaded
I'm
not
on
guilty
board.
and
I'm
Yeah,
sold.
yeah, he'll protect him.
is already out of jail.
He might also do stuff to him, but whatever. One person versus a lot of people, right?
Fox 13's Nia Wong spoke
And he was cool, like in the 2000s. He was in Joe Dirt.
to another bikini barista. She wanted to remain anonymous, but is sharing the concerns she has.
So then they just do it. They just interview her and just show her tits, like in a bikini. They don't even show her just her tits.
While on the job.
When police arrived at this Ladybug Espresso in Lakewood after 2 in the morning on August 18th,
All right, man. What a 24-hour bikini barista place?
We know what's going on.
documents say officers found a bikini barista who was frantic and genuinely frightened with red marks on her wrist, bicep, and shoulder.
I think it's terrible, you know?
What was she wearing?
Oh my God, they did film the boobs.
Yep, I told you they were going to film the boobs.
Especially on that kind of shift.
She was wearing a bikini. Then they asked her, "Can you do me a favor and put your jacket on for this?"
I don't know why they would do that. It would be way funnier if they just filmed her boobs in the
Pierce
bikini.
County says she used to work at a Ladybug Espresso several years ago, and she knows the victim.
But it's just really hard to hear things like that are happening to those type of girls.
Charging documents say detectives reviewed surveillance.
I mean, I get it. And I'm not trying to victim blame here, but you're working at a 24-hour bikini coffee place in the middle of what seems to be a bad neighborhood.
Yeah, like, I hear you, lady, but, like, what was she wearing?
But I already made that joke, Bessie. I did the what was she wearing joke already. Sir.
Video showing the barista.
Don't do it. You're going to do it again. Ah, fuck me.
Giving a drink to a customer. The customer then violently grabbed her by the arm and to
What
his
was
open
he
window.
wearing?
Okay, stop. Just stop. Please stop.
The suspect took off, but he left behind a
I know what I'm wearing. Royce's patience thin.
I came here to kidnap baristas and drink coffee, and I'm all out of coffee.
receipt with his name on it.
You know,
and
that's
his
funny
car
because
was
she's fat.
My daughter is a bikini barista, and she works really hard for her money. And her mom is a mama bear who also loves her and will protect her to the death. And if
Except she was actually kidnapped from her job, and Mama Bear couldn't do anything.
That's a good shirt. That's a good shirt.
We need to make a shirt that combines all of them, and then at the end it just goes, and it's wine o'clock somewhere.
And it's wine o'clock.
I mean, people
Also
are getting
hot.
fat enough. You can make these shirts.
Don't talk to me till I've heard from my son, who's a Navy hero.
Unblock cameras.
We're all human. Everybody deserves
Clean your sweater, you gross bitch.
the grace of
Fucking pizzas. No, you know that's not a pizza stain. I'm an idiot. That's resin.
like.
I'm
wow,
a
that
badass
shouldn't have
bikini barista whose mom falls for romance scams on the internet. Nobody's going to mess with us.
happened to them.
And my cousin is a trans Catholic school shooter. It's a very, very niche shirt. Like, it's a very specific.
Police tracked down the suspect at a business in Kent.
I'm the proud parent. No, I can't do this shirt. Never mind. I'll
Not
save
here.
it for tomorrow.
Save that shirt for
I
tomorrow.
just thought about it.
No.
Yeah, I just thought I can't do that one. Never mind.
Suspect at a business in Kent where he was arrested on Monday. After police showed the suspect a photo from the case, they say he admitted to
Eat, pray your daughter doesn't grow up to become a bikini barista. Love. A little wordy.
I only get on my knees for two things: to pray and blow dudes. Camera Chris donated money and he sent this video. Said it's a short clip, so let's just play it. I don't know. I have no idea what this is.
So by now you've seen this video going around and probably wondered what the heck. So it turns out this individual backed into that staircase over at Queensway and
Okay, that's hilarious. I just thought it was the little airport truck from Arrested Development.
Yeah.
And then, for reasons we don't really understand, drove all the way down the Queensway with it attached to their vehicle before finally getting intercepted by police. We're not really sure what the heck was going on there. The investigation's ongoing, but she's since been charged. A 22-year-old from Woodbridge.
God, that'll buff out. King of all pixels, Withmith is a successful version of Steel Toe. Out of touch cuck trying to convince people he's popular. Well, I don't know who that is. Is that some sort of drink?
You wear them when you do construction.
Okay.
I'm Henrik. This is my puppy, and she dresses up as a puppy.
Puppy play is really like.
God.
I mean, you're into puppy play?
Excuse me.
All the
sir.
time thing for us. Some friends
My
will be like,
girlfriend
"Why?"
sniff your asshole. It's how she familiarizes herself.
Women are awesome.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, that's definitely not from her OnlyFans. That last picture.
Oh, okay. They have an OnlyFans. Okay, Virgie. Okay, sure. And next you're gonna tell me that tail's a butt plug. Okay, good.
That's
Not
really
not
weird.
that tail.
I swear to God, I'm gonna honor kill my daughters if they pull some shit like this.
Creepy comments
swear
that
to-
disgust
Please,
me.
please.
but
No, you're
I'm
not. You're obviously joking because we're on YouTube.
disgusted with who.
Oh yeah,
I am.
no, it's,
Riley's
it's,
both of us.
it's dark humor. It's like I'm basically Anthony Jeselnik because I'm not funny.
Okay, that was good.
It's a good self burn. I appreciate it. And in turn, we're funny.
Friends, and we thought it would just be about time to invite him over and show him the whole puppy play thing. Me
Why? Why didn't you just keep this in your bedroom?
and Henrik's relationship.
Why does your friend need to be told? Is it because you want him involved?
Yeah, what? She needs to be crate trained.
Obviously, I know that I'm also a human, but I'm
What? Wow.
also his dog.
Bitch. And you
Yeah,
would be a
can
bitch.
I call you a
Well,
bitch?
of course you can. Because that's what a female
Bitch.
dog is, bitch.
So you realize you're human, but you're also his dog. So it never occurred to you that the only reason he's fucking you and making you do this is because wherever you are, from the world, it's not legal to fuck a dog. He'd fuck a dog otherwise.
Hear me out on this, right? We need to come up with a way to make money. I have an idea.
Leash laws.
We open up a school where people can bring these women that think they're puppies or cats or whatever animals they think they are, and then they come to our training camp where we really treat them like the animals that they supposedly want to be treated like. Not all the cutesy, like, woof, woof, running around stuff. I'm going to treat you like a dog. I'm going to rub your nose in your own shit. We're going to make you fight other dogs. We're going to mistreat you the way dogs get mistreated, to the way they don't want to be puppies anymore.
Don't
We
worry.
can get rich people to just send us money, but by breaking their daughters of this shit.
Yeah, don't worry. It's a no-kill shelter.
Yeah, dude, I'm a little kitty cat. Cool. You're going to sleep outside at night. And I'm going to leave a box out for you to shit in.
Go shit in the
And
sand.
you know what? After 2 days of really being a dog or a cat, I guarantee these girls will be broken psychologically and willing to go home. Are we ready to go back to school?
How many times?
You fucking normal?
How many
you
times,
like sleeping in a bed?
How many times are you going to spray them in the face with a water bottle before they get the fucking point?
Constantly.
Woof woof, take to the park, dog.
Nice unibrow, bro.
By the way, that spray shit does not work after a while. It's really funny. Like Louis now, you can just blast him in the face with one of those spray bottles.
And he likes it.
If he really has an no, he hates it, but if he really has an objective, he's learned, like, this ain't doing shit. I'll be like, and he'll just have that will to be like, I'm still getting across this. And I'm like, damn. Put some capsaicin in it.
The idea of it.
I'm Lola, and this is my partner Henrik, and
Henrik?
And he looks happy.
I love being his puppy. We first met at,
And he's like, yeah, and I just like getting pussy. So I guess this is
Man, that
what
what
getting dog pussy.
Powerful unibrow.
a little cafe together that we both worked at. I was always
And here's the
kind
thing,
of
right? She's British, so she's like a British 9.
a
And
puppy
she's
and
going
he knew
around like this. Ugh.
But what is it in dog years?
about that before we started dating, but it did take me a while to kind of like properly open up to him with it. So right now,
She sleeps on a dog bed. Man, even when she's a dog, her mattress is on the floor.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Henrik's making me some food in my dog bowl and putting some
Dogs don't
Dogs
eat
eat bananas.
No. You want to be a dog. You know what you're going to eat? Pedigree.
water in there.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, we can work on this idea. We can create a training camp to
Mm-hmm.
fix all these people.
So that I can have a drink and have a little snack. Ever since I was kind of little, I've had like a connection to the whole like.
Ever since I can remember, I wanted to be a Rottweiler.
Dog or like wolf thing. Like when we'd play like house as kids, someone would be the mum, someone would be the dad, and I'd be the dog. But then once I turned 18 and I got to research into some different
You started on OnlyFans.
things, I was like, oh, this puppy play thing, that kind of
You started an OnlyFans.
is rad as hell. Maybe I'll try that. And then ever since I've been super like attached to it.
First time Lol ever asked me.
Bro, look at this guy. What a mutant.
About it, I was a bit like, oh yeah, sure, we can try that.
It was very nerve-wracking to ask him.
Honestly, wasn't very surprised. She kind of just does act like a dog a lot of the time.
You're not wrong. Puppy play is really like an all-the-time thing
Found
for
the
us.
OnlyFans. Disgusting. She is into some hardcore BDSM fucking like whipping, beating shit. She is fucked. This chick is fucked up.
Really? What gave it away?
Oh, the boyfriend.
Oh.
Us. It just kind of works into every single part of our relationship. So sometimes he'll just be like,
oh no, the ears when the hair. Oh, did you see the ears?
Sometimes he'll just be like giving me head scratches and I'll like nuzzle into his chest or like he'll say that I did a really good job at something.
Most people.
Yeah, and thanks for listening.
That's right.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
I'm telling you, bro, I could fix this girl in 48 hours with a fucking a large kennel crate and 5 pounds of fucking dry dog food.
That'll fix it.
Respectful community, but you always have the odd creep or two who kind of
Think about it.
ruins
Most of these people, too, like all these fucked up people, they all have rich parents. We get them to pay us. And then I bring your fucking daughter home all normal and shit, and you cut us the second half of the check. It'll be beautiful. These parents will be so happy to be reunited with their daughter. Do you want to be a dog anymore? No, I don't want to be a dog anymore. Tell them you don't want to be a dog anymore. I just want to be a normal person now. Boom, there you go. She only had to eat dog food twice before she started realizing it sucks. And then she had to sleep outside last night, and it was raining. And I tied her to a tree.
She's not happy.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it turns out being a dog sucks ass.
Sometimes I'll get stuff like
You'd be the furry whisperer.
I'm just fixing all these rich parents' kids, fucking furries, one kennel training at a time.
stuff like, oh, I love you so much, could you be mine, I want you to be my dog or my lover forever. They're usually middle-aged men that
Yeah, they're the weird ones. You're right, they're the weirdos.
No, they're not the weirdos. They're the ones going, yeah, all right, I'll put up with this weird puppy shit if it gets me laid. That's what they're thinking. That's what your boyfriend's thinking. That's what most men think. It's like, I don't know, she's kind of cute, I guess. I mean, I could do the puppy thing for now, I guess. Get my dick sucked.
I've already found like my owner and someone who's like perfect for me. I get creepy comments that disgust me.
You disgust me.
Yeah, you're gross.
You put this out on the internet and you pretend to be a dog, and also on OnlyFans, as Pessy said.
You deserve this.
Yeah.
But I'm not disgusted with who I am,
You should be. You should have shame.
and I still want to be able to create the community that I do create.
A disgusting one where people fuck dogs? Like, I don't get it.
Sometimes it makes me feel a bit like annoyed with them that they always harass her, and like
You're pretending to be a dog for people's sexual gratification. What kind of people do you think that attracts?
why. But at the same time, we do talk through it a lot, and then sometimes we just joke about it.
I don't personally always go out of my gear because it makes me nervous. But whenever I go to like pup-themed events, I definitely wear the full get-up. And
Pup-themed events.
I have gotten some weird looks.
Next ROTC live event, pup-themed.
One time we were just walking around the shopping center, and some kids just walked past us, and like 10 meters after they walked past us, they just turned around and barked at us. It was pretty weird.
It's weird. Yeah, you're right. They were weird. They're the weird ones.
Definitely does make me a little bit more apprehensive, but it doesn't stop me. I feel like Henrik's had a really big impact on my life. He's made me accept even more of myself than like all my different weirdness and intricacies.
You're not even going full bore dog shit either. Like, you're just doing this phoning it in.
Yeah, you're just doing all the little
You can't
quirky
be
things.
a vegan and a dog. Like, you know what I mean? You can't be both, you know? All right.
I'm so sick of these fucking weirdos, man. We're not putting up with this shit anymore.
Maybe you'll like him if you give him a chance. No, that's fair. Guys, thank you for listening. If you want to catch tomorrow's show, guess what? Locals or Patreon. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com or Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry. $7 a month will get you tomorrow's show and yesterday's show and every Wednesday and Friday show in perpetuity forever. If you want to be poor, feel free to be. But guess what? Hey, poor people, the reason you get a show is because people support us, and they do it. And we're going to be funnier for them and say naughty words behind the paywall. So you can go thank them for that. And that's how we reward them. And thank you guys for making the show happen, everyone that signed up today. We do appreciate it. Nightwave tonight.
I'll be there at 10 o'clock.
Pessy will be next.
Yes, I shall be.
And Virgie is forever. Daywave tomorrow, guys. Check it out. 10 a.m. YouTube and Rumble. Okay, bye. You saw I hit the post.
Well, no, you just fucked it up now.